Alright, do I have sound? Hello? Is my phone fucking working?
Alright, do they have sound?
It is? Okay. Alrighty, I see some people arrived. Nice. Let's start the stream now. Now. Hooch, my lovelies, how have you been? Hopefully been well. I having a bad day, but we'll be fine. Uh, Nothing happened today, but just one of those days, you know. One of those days. Also woke up with a headache, which is getting better now. I don't have money to buy headache med. I mean, I do, but it's either that or food, and I think I can tank a headache if it means I have an extra little bit of money to buy something to eat. I need to go to the market after the stream. Well, good thing I'm starting early, because yeah, like starting early for the European friends, as I discussed last time. Speaking of, hello Tinas, welcome, welcome, and hello Janie, well, welcome, welcome. Jane is not European, but she's here, and yeah, we are streaming today. Yeah, we're doing the thing today. Yeah. So anything going on? I haven't really been doing much this past few days, not this past few weeks. What the fuck am I thinking? Uh, I've been having a lot of shoulder pain lately. It hasn't been getting much better, so I'm trying to take it easy. Haven't been drawing as much, although I did draw today. I want to get the Harpy Story page done by tomorrow at the very least. Maybe earlier, although probably not. Because I just got finished with the line work. There is one hand that's a little rough and I have to fix it. Because there's a lot of hands in this one. It's annoying. But yeah, I should be able to finish soon. A good page. I like how it's turning out. There's a very good illustration in one of the panels that I'm very happy with. And yeah, we are doing things. We are drawing, and also the last week I spent playing Ultima 4, which I got really hooked on. Guys and gals, I'm afraid I've been Ultima peeled. I'm sorry that it has happened, but I'm really into Ultima now. I beat an Ultima 4, great game, fantastic game, absolutely recommend. It's not as hard to get into as you would think with these old games, which is what really surprised me. It's a game that holds up really well, like in how easy it is to just pick up and play. Like, and you think they would have a lot of like old game moon logic stuff, but turns out that no, it plays super well. Like the game does an extremely good job at guiding you naturally through it, and a lot of the things it does are really good. It's very unique, very cool to see a game where you don't have to conquer some evil that's sweeping the land. Instead, it's a time of peace. There's still monsters and shit, and you still have to spelunk inside dungeons, but for the most part, the evil you gotta conquer is your own. You have to become a champion of virtue, and it is good. Like, it actually made me think about things. And it makes me want to make a game kind of the same vein, even though how am I gonna do it? I don't know. I'm just one gal. I don't have a team to make a game, sadly. Oh hey, Chroma's here. First time in chat. Whoa. Welcome, Chroma. You're here too. You're gonna see me stumble through the illusion of Gaia. That's gonna be a thing. Yeah. More on illusion of Gaia in a bit. But just to wrap up my thoughts on Ultima. Yeah, like it's a surprisingly good game, Ultima 4. You say I had a guide that was needed for like getting the most out of the magic system or something. I've been since been interested enough to check it out. Like you don't really need a guide. Like the original release of the game like came with some books, That's another thing that's really cool about it. There's a whole book of history that details a bunch of information about the game. So much is, flavor, but some that is actually pretty useful. And there is a whole book of spells that has every single spell you can make in the game. And like it details all the ingredients that you need to use. And there's some spells that you need to find the ingredients in the game. Like the book doesn't have the ingredient list for every single spell. There are a few that like you need to either try some combinations or you need to actually find an NPC that will give you the combination. And that's really cool. Obviously I don't own the books, but I got some PDFs. I got myself some PDFs and I use them through the entire thing. It's very useful. It's very cool, and like you can use that to guide you. It really makes you feel like you are immersed in the game, and you have all these books that are helping you find your way through the game. Like it's incredible how well it works. And yeah, but I did need to use a guide for the final part because but one thing that didn't occur to me is that I think I might have been able to save inside the dungeon. I never tried because at one point I tried to save in a town and it corrupted my save. So I was like, okay, maybe I can only save in the overworld. And that would be a thing. But welcome Yakman, welcome. Did you try to post a link in the chat, Chroma? Because it doesn't work. Oh yeah, I do need to get a guide for the red juice. And if you can send me on Discord, then I'll be able to open it. I make it so that you can send links in chat because of spam bots. But yeah, just send me on Discord and I'll look at it. But yeah, like you like I did need a guide for the last part, but it might have been my fault. I also ignored some hints, which is a shame. But ultimately, I still really recommend Ultima 4. It's really good. Then I started playing Ultima 5. It's a video game. It's yeah, it's definitely a game that is a lot less approachable, and it is currently kicking my ass so fucking hard that I'm begging for mercy. It's kind of funny. More on that later. I guess I'll have more opportunities to talk about Ultima. Maybe tomorrow, because me and Yakuman are planning to do a gaming stream for the Freaks of Narrative. I don't know if gaming, but certainly a stream. And yeah, like maybe we can do so. I can talk more about that tomorrow. But yeah, like Ultima 5 is a lot more what I would expect one of those old games to be like. But anyway, it's more. I'll keep talking about Ultima eventually. Now I really wanna dwell more into the series. It is like fascinating. But for now, I guess I've yapped long enough. I guess we can start with Illusion of Gaia. So, what is Illusion of Gaia? Illusion of Gaia is the second game of the Terra Enigma series. I don't know if you do, to be honest, with Spider-Man curves. Alright, good. And yeah, like we like the first game was Soul Blazer. Played through all of it. The VODs are in my YouTube channel, Alan Hurai. It's a game that it's simple. It has a lot of ideas that it doesn't execute extremely well a lot of times, but it's still pretty fun. It's still really interesting. It has a lot of soul, Blazer. Illusion of Gaia, just like Soul Blazer, I have played through all of Illusion of Gaia before. It's a weird game. It's very weird. It is like I've been meaning to play. I wanted to play before Terra Enigma because I remember getting to the end of the game and wondering what the living fuck did I just play. So I wanna play through it and see if now that I'm older, now that I am one could say even a little bit more mature, even a little bit more honest, I maybe I can actually try to understand what the fuck it's trying to do. But in general, the sentiment I feel surrounding this game is that one, it is the worst of the three. I'd never seen someone argue against that. And two, it is just really that weird. So we're going to see what we can do. Let me see. Do I have the SNES emulator set up? Here I do. Okay, let's start then. Let's start. And of course, I'm playing the US version. With apparently the EU version is called Illusion of Time, which is a silly title. But anyways, let's start the game. Let me start it here. Can you see it? Is it here? Should be showing up. There we go. It's by Enix and Quintet. Fusions of Gaia? I don't know what that means. Anyways, before we start, there is something I need to talk about. You see this title screen? I'm gonna pause the emulator so you can, like, you can look at this title screen. Very simple, very like competently made, I guess. That's fine. But I remember I played like a translated version of the Japanese version originally, and oh, it's quiet. Okay, let me increase the volume a little bit. It really varies from. Oh, it's probably because I lowered the volume for Kirby the one time. So yeah, let me just increase the desktop audio. But yeah, like I remember playing the Japanese version translated, which just added to the confusion because it's yeah, like layers upon layers of stuff. But I remember one thing struck out to me. The title screen of the Japanese version is way better. And let me show you one thing because it has like this very cute like animation of the characters running. It's super adorable. Where is it? And I remember thinking it was really cute and being very disappointed when I saw that this is the title screen of the American version. But then I went to the cutting room floor and found out that initially it was supposed to have the title screen. Let me show it. Let me just make sure I closed all the bad things. Okay. Let me get rid of the game for a little bit. So can you see it? Can you see this? Like this in the on the left is the original title screen, but in the prototype they were going to keep this title screen with the little characters running around, which is adorable. But for some reason they ditched that and went with this much more generic one, which I think is a real disappointment. I mean, look at it. I can't seem to make it like bigger. It's like it's so much cuter. And you even see the characters. There's our main character, and there's like the princess. I think there's a little piggy. It's cute. Oh yeah, just very disappointing that they didn't keep this title screen. But I guess that was just the style at the time. Hamlet, right? Forgot the pig's name is Hamlet. That's so silly. I don't remember much about this game. I guess I should say it. Just like Soul Blazer forgot a lot. I do remember some of the weirder moments, but I guess we'll just by now is the video open. Well, yeah, it is the video I linked in the. Like that trailer, I just been thinking about the trailer recently. It's so weird. I really love it, but not the time to talk about Binding of Isaac. Okay, guys, let's play the game. Let's play Illusion of something something. I earlier called this game Secret of Gaia, which It was also the style at the time to have like something of something else be the name of the game. Anyways, I think just like with Soul Blazer, if you stay here, like it will illusion of mana, pretty much. I think if you stay here, actually it has like a bit of his about like story. So maybe I can increase the volume a little bit more. Let me see. I'm looking at the audio waves, so I think there is like a little bit of a thing if you hang around here. Let's hang around. Yeah, there you go. So get a little bit of story. There's a Mode 7 map. Never looked good, but was the style of the time. The world was an age of exploration. Looking for new lands, men uncovered the relics of ancient cultures. Oh, this map's really crunchy. It's kind of weird. Oh man, they found an emoji. Time passed, many legends began to surface. A legend from each ruin, a legend from each culture. That Sphinx has a nose, that's kinda weird. Various relics were found in the ruins. Found one at Stonehenge. It's not much of a ruin. One of the legends told of strange statues in the shapes of spirits. Well, as a spirit to ancient people, the ruins don't tell us. Wow, a great color choice here. Ooh. People who entered the ruins searching for wealth went in and were never seen again. There's Skeleton, I remember Skeleton. Some say there were traps to protect the treasure, others say it was a curse. None thought these ruins would bring about disaster. Well, they are disastrous ruins, I guess. And there you go, that's the story. It doesn't tell us as much as it did with Soul Blazer, it's just like, yeah, there do be ruins. Why is my controller not working? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking configured this last time. Hang on. Maybe I just have to leak. Sorry for the gross noises. There you go. Alright. Yeah, the music in this game is good. Like, I always remember this little theme. It's very nice. But yeah, this game is about like traveling the world and finding ruins, and that's about all I can guarantee to you. And weird shit happens. But let's go, let's go. Oh, is this like Japanese? Yeah, it is. Okay. A button enter and B button cancel, which is the opposite in the Xbox. That always trips me up. Yeah, like pressing the button that you would think confirms cancels. It's always a bit annoying, but it's fine. Okay, you can start journey. Sound stereo. That's pretty fine. Button type 1. Is that what I want? Talk. Item cancel. Select. And why is not used? I guess we can work with that, sure. Let's start the game. No more preamble. Start the school. Can you guess which of these boys is us? My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel. Babel. In Portuguese it's called Babel, so I don't know. With my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Oh man, it's Hunter x Hunter! What the fuck? Somewhere I'll meet my father. Alright. Humans have appeared outside the town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. How are you feeling about me reading aloud the text? Oh shit, I accidentally skipped through that one. Well, there's Eric. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Hehehe. Alright, bye. Yeah, we missed the dialogue with the purple hair kid. You probably just said, smell you later, losers. You're not equipped. You can run in this game. How do you run again? Okay, you can do this. Whoa! So radical! Yeah, both shoulder buttons do the same thing. How do you run? I thought you could run. Do you double? Okay, you double tap. Alright. Well, that's not very pleasant. There's Lance. They call it the cave at the seashore. Okay. Watch me spin my fabulous purple flute. Right! You don't use a sword, you use a flute. I forgot about that. It's like a sword flute thing. Alright. I like how he's actually dressed like an RPG protagonist. This is not like a normal getup, is it? That's where I'm not looking to keep up. Also more hearing your voice. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, usually not a big fan of when like streamers start reading all the text aloud. So I might just read like the important text, not like every single bit of text. But I think it might be good to read out the important bits. But I'm not going to do character voices most of the time, so don't expect that. Will, please recite with me. The word shines on brightly through eternity. Not infinity, eternity? Well, works for me. You're here, first place, South Cape. What is that? Well, I know what that is. What is that? That's a man. Hey, Will, how many times have I told you not to come up here? A habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can really stop you. Okay. I said I'm not gonna read all the important, the non-important text, and then immediately do that. No. Alright, what is this place? What the fuck is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Alright. It's better to read out loud as opposed to sitting in silence for everyone watching to read it. Okay, I guess that's true. Let's go into this place. So, whoa! Where are we? Dark space! Yeah, just like that, huh? Just like that. Haha, the best viewers got auto-modded, cool. Yeah, like we're just here, just thrown here with absolutely no explanation. And there's this creepy ass thing in here. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Well, what is your illusion? Only one with a dark power can see the space. You were the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. Record what's happened so far? Yes. Finish recording. Sure. Yeah, instead of literally God, we have Gaia. And all this stuff just looked so creepy. Such a weird thing to just like, yeah, it's here. Yeah, look. This is your life now. You're the chosen one. Go. Dark powers. Yeah. But yeah, that's how you save. And you do some other stuff there at some point. But not right now. I guess we can start exploring the town. Okay. Just telling us of the double tap. The bubble tap. And, okay, yeah, as Chroma was saying earlier, this game has something called the red gems. I think there's some that we can get, right now. I will be using a guide to get them. They're not super important, although, yeah, as I look at the guide, I will Okay, yeah, there's one like in the school. This, yeah, the school that's obviously a church. Yeah, apparently in the Japanese, like instead of the statue of Mary, it is a cross. I don't know how Mary is supposed to be less religious than a cross, but okay. I think like it says it's in the bell tower. There you go. It was really wow. The text in this game is like really quick. It's super easy to just skip through it. Yeah, but like see, I got a red jewel. That's the first of many. The thing is, a lot of them are bullshit and very hard to find, and a lot of them are missable because this game has a structure. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go here. This game has a structure where like there's a lot of areas that you can go back to. So like you just like it's kind of like a chapter structure from I recall, where like right now there's a number of places you can go to, but after a certain point you cannot return to any of them because we will be traveling the world, and so a lot of them are missable. And usually I would feel bad for using a walkthrough to get these, especially because they're not that important. Okay, they're demons. Oh, I have a weapons. This one. But yeah, like apparently the manual for this game when it was originally released already contained the location of every single one. So I will be using a walkthrough with absolutely no qualms about it. Because, well, that gives me tacit approval to just say, hey, these are bullshit, so go for it. Oh hey, they're playing Kagome Kagome. Are they? I guess so. Oh yeah, red light, green light. Forgot how it was called in English. I don't know if it has a name in Portuguese. You're gonna be playing that forever because I don't think this ever changes. Well, good for them. I keep pressing the B button and it keeps saying that I'm not equipped. It's very annoying. Biggest house in South Cape. Okay. Will is talking in like third person now. Weird that. Now here you have Eric's house. Apparently he's rich. There's his mom. I'm not on fire. Wait, what? Okay. Make your brain ache. Alright, fair enough. What the fuck? Uh, well, you... Sure, you deal with that. Oh, that's cool. Like how instead of getting a transition, like it's all one map, but it goes up and down like this. I don't think I've seen this in another Super Nintendo game, now that I think about it. Usually there's always a transition. That's cool, I like that. Okay. Very good stories. Well, I don't know. Okay. As you can tell, this is also going to be a game with ideas. Let's see how it executes them. Oh, I understand that. Yeah, like, some people just have good hair. I don't. Even made my little hair in my VTuber to be all messy because my hair is very messy. Oh, the police is outside, no. Star is approaching the Earth. Is it Lavos? Is there anything else to see up here? Oh, there are some houses you can go in. Okay, Will's house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. Alright, so we have the Downschmidt equivalent, I guess. Alright, we can do that. Oh hey, there's a little picture of Dad and Mom, I suppose. That's neat. There's Grandpa. Bill. Oh. Okay. Not really sure I get that. Does Grandma have a name? Oh yeah, Lola. I forgot already. Wow, great memory, Alan. What are you two doing? Okay, strange merchants, you say. Hmm. What are you cooking, man? Cooking the pot. Okay. Good for you. Hmm. Guess they were really proud of this smoke graphic that they did. Yeah, it's like everywhere. That's kind of funny. We can drop down here. Who is this individual? The Jeweler Gem. I control the seven seas. I just wanted to see you. Once you hold up the red jewels, you have to come running to my place. A famous master of disguise. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. Okay. Let's see the inventory. Your goods for your red jewels. It's really on the list. Hello there, you bastard. Correct reaction for meeting up with the jeweler. Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically, the jeweler, he like this is not a shop. You don't like buy these things, but every time you get enough gems, he will give you a prize. It's kind of like the secret seashells in Link's Awakening a little bit of how like you collect a number, then you get a prize, and then you can collect some more, you get another prize. And except there's a lot more prizes. And yeah, if you collect all 50, you get my secrets. I wonder what that could be. It's going to be something annoying, but we'll do it anyways. Alright, well, we don't have enough to get a herb, so let's see, where are the other ones? Apparently there's 3 here. Jar in the basement of Lance house and pot the fisherman pulls up. Okay, let's remember that. Is the real villain of the game? Secrets are not fucking worth it. Now you get Spain. Yeah, I never actually got all the red jewels, but I know what the secret is, and it is funny. Okay, so Seth's having problems with his parents. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay, nothing in that jar. Oh no, he's spending all his money on bitches. Come on, you can't stay like this. I think y'all need to work this out. Like you can't keep the relationship going for the child. That's just gonna make things worse. It is a tough situation to. Are you the fisherman? Can pull it up. Can I help you? If I do this, will it help? I'm doing this. Does it help? Does it help if I do it? If I do this, does it help? Does it help? Maybe from here? No? Okay. Alright. I think there's a little bit more town to explore. What's over here? Lance house. He's here with his frail mother. It's good to get a little bit of a description of every house you go to. It's a nice little touch. Alright, Tower of Babel. The name Babel always reminds me of this old MMORPG. Does anyone remember Priston Tale? It was like a kind of shitty MMO that I remember, like the one of the strongest monsters was called Babel. I never got to see him because it was a very grindy game. But it is what always comes to mind when I think of Babel. It was a cool design. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you cannot actually go down the stairs too. Okay. Okay, so one of these, there we go. Another red jewel. The guy has pictures, I recommend looking at the pictures, especially for this one. Alright. Oh, I guess, yeah, you can click them. Okay. Ah, it's the other guy. Okay. Alright, yeah, there'll be a little bit of pausing to check guys, but it's not gonna be that frequent. There's only a handful of jewels on each area. I thought you? Oh yeah, the evil star, the Death Star. No, no, no. We make better references than Death Star here. Come on. All right. Okay. So I guess we can do this right now because it seems like he's in a different spot. Oh, that's fine. Let's go to our secret seaside cave with our creepy ass face statue. You know, every little secret clubhouse has a big creepy face statue just in the corner, right? That's normal. Boys being boys, playing cards. That is something the boys in school often did. You know, they played this game called Truco, which I always kind of struggle to understand. It's not that hard. It's just that the order of the cards is shifted, and I could never actually drill it in my mind. So like 3 is the highest number for some reason, and 2 is the second highest. It's like kinda. I think the face cards are in a different order. It's weird. Either way, I'm not that entertained by that kind of stuff, anyways. Okay, it was natural for the 4 friends to call the seaside cave their second home. Usually, when lessons were done at the school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. Alright. Hey, blue. Purple. Okay, purple Seth. Haha, I'm going to win again for sure. Yeah, he does seem like the kind of guy who'd say smell you later. It's late. Okay. Suddenly Eric rushes in with a okay, that's skipped on his own, so. Ah, news, big news. Your big news, Morgan? The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. Whoa, what's wrong with your face, purple dude? Look at that. What the hell? I I think he's like wearing some really weird glasses? Or like a mask? What is up with his face? I don't know. What a weird guy. Why do I hang out with him? He's rude and looks weird. I guess he just has nobody else. We have nobody else to play with. What are we gonna do? Play Kagome Kagome with the girls upstairs? Like that's girly shit. We're boys. We're boys. We're gonna play cards. Like boys. Look like a mole person or something. Yeah, it kinda does. Yeah, I don't know what's up with his face. I cannot read it. It's supposed to be glasses. Yeah, that's my guess, but they do look really weird. It's just, yeah, he's the weird guy. It's fine. Every friend group. Like, he's the ape of the group. You know how there's like the fighter, that's Will, obviously. There's the truck freak. I think that might be Eric. Like, he's rich, so probably. And there's, now I guess Aper is the other blonde kid. He is the crazy ass. He like Seth is the crazy ass of the group. Okay, in such a hurry that I thought something really bad had happened. The princess is probably the spoiled girl Kara, the one you like so much. Liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want to steal helmet too. I was about to read I want to steal a helmet too. No, 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 no. We don't do that here. Well, there you go. Yeah, Eric Okay, Eric is the ape here, and Lance is the truck freak. I think that makes sense. Okay, we'll get over here and sit next to Eric. I'm playing the Spuddle instead, like a pig. Alright, everyone's here. What should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He moved the statue that's in the corner of the cave. Will, show me again. Okay. Yeah. 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 I cannot. Okay, basically what I have to do is this. There you go. You can move the statue from any direction by spinning your dark flute with your dark power. Yeah, that's what this does. You basically do this to move some things from a distance. Not very exciting, but that is what it does. You can do this too. I can't get over how much it looks like a Dragon Quest protagonist where everyone is just kind of dressed normally. I guess not Saf, but everyone else. Alright? Could only do that. What would you do that? What would you do with the power to pull this one specific statue with? Because not any object. It's specifically only these statues, I believe. Alright, oh what? I can move the statue, I can move anything else. Yeah, it's only these statues. Next, pick a card, any card. I'll put 4 cards face down, pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Alright, chat. Which card? Let's see, I'm gonna put the responsibility in your hands. Which card is the Ace of Diamonds? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yeah, I'm relying on you. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of the boys. Who's gonna be the one? Probably have a cool statue, to be honest. Yeah, I mean that seems in character. Alright, if no one says anything, I guess I'm going to pick one card at random. Oh no. Choice paralysis. Two, okay. Will picks up a card. Oh man, Janie, please, I hope you're right. It is the Ace of Diamonds, of course. Hell yeah! Wow, Janie, I think you're psychic. Should look into that. Maybe you should buy a cool statue to your house and see if you can move it with your mind. Speechless. Hey Seth, there's some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. Why is this split the way it is? That's kind of funny. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of sixth sense. Seth says it's too complicated for me to understand. Man, you're... Okay. Let's play one more game. Yeah, the card you pick is always going to be the Ace of Diamonds, no matter which one. Okay, so basically that's it, just to introduce the fact that Will has a sixth sense and can also move things by spinning his flute really hard. Well, now I can leave. South Cape. It's very dark by the time Will left the cave. Are you having any luck here? Any luck? Any luck? Okay, so yeah, the picture shows you on the other side. Imagine that we can't get this right now. So let's not worry too much about it. Does anyone say something different? No? Okay. Maybe that's why he's so weird. Can we leave? No, this guy's gonna get in the way. Many demons are prowling around outside town. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure. Well, I guess Will does not have his parents, but I'm not sure they'll be able to handle demons. Anyways, you guys go home. Oh, wow. Look at that. The pig's is wrecking the room. Why is there a pig in my house? You pig fuck. Oink oink. Oink oink your ass. Get out of here. We'll make you into bacon if you don't. I'm serious. Piggy. It is pretty cute. So round. It is causing problems too. So we need to do something about it. Maybe Grandpa can chase it off. Or beam into him. He's wrecking the house. He pushed me. Look at this motherfucker. The audacity. Well, there's a mysterious girl called Kara. Where have we heard that name before? Fun fact: Kara is also the Japanese name of Creel from Final Fantasy V, which is it's kind of funny because spelled with a C, cara in Portuguese means face, but it can also mean dude. So it's just always funny to see a character called Dude, and it's usually a girl. Hi, Dude. He loves you. Aww. I'm being mean, but it's affectionate. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. You shouldn't push them either. Is this your house? Yeah, so? Frankly, you look a little shabby. I should do a princess voice. I have the excuse. Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me, princess. Your father, mother, not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parents? My father is an explorer. I know. Omen the explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. A trans woman named Kara. Well, good for her. She should probably be wary of ever coming to Brazil because we will make a lot of fun of her name. We are known to be savage to foreigners with funny names. Don't like her very much, so knowing this Portuguese fun facts make me laugh. Well, I am glad. I'm here to entertain after all. Are you sad? No. I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. I made her sound so vain. But it's because she said he looks shabby. It just makes me think that she's like vain. Anyway, is there a piano here? No, bitch! I'm poor! What the fuck? Why do you think I want piano? But Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. I don't remember her being such a piece of shit, but I like it. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Hey. Now come home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of the time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice, that's why I married her. Ha ha ha. Oh, you? Bringing up a thing like that. I know I said I wasn't gonna do funny voices, but it's stronger than me. Sorry. Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No! A scream from downstairs. Okay, what's going on? Is that girl screaming? Alright. Whoa, knight in armor. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone! What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head? Why are you asking that? I have a bad habit of ending my sentences in questions when I'm talking through text. I'm trying to break away from that. It is a little bit of a vice. What do I care if you lose your head? Princess, do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. Here's the king's orders. Just dragged her by the hair. No! I refuse to go, and hand me right now! I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Cara. Will, I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. So save me from these pigs! Oh, sorry, Hamlet. I didn't mean. I'm trying to stop using pig as an insult. Save me from these dogs! Well, sucks to suck. Okay. There's a big viaduct under the castle. Grandfather designed it. Okay. Oh. Man, it is a bit annoying how it's so easy to skip through text in this game. Like, there are games that are too slow, so you have to, like, speed up the text. This game is the opposite. It's like, the text appears in, like, one frame. A prison under the castle? Okay. There's always gotta be a prison. Feel like a maze. Okay. So there's a prison under the castle. I'm sure that's not going to be relevant at any point. Lethal spy. Okay. Can we do anything outside right now? Let's see. Okay, this guy's still here. What about this? Yeah? Are the boys still playing card games? No. Yes, is what I meant to say. Okay, well, let's go eat, I guess. Let's go eat the pie. Oh man, this game's just like Undertale. You eat a pie in it. And I like Kara already. She was a fun character. I like me a shitty ass princess. It's nice to have good princesses like Garnet and most of the princesses in Final Fantasy, but it is fun to have an actual piece of shit princess. Those are the best. Alright, we sat down to a feast of snail pie. It is just like Undertale! With whipped cream! Yeah! We only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. The night Will dreamed of Kara and he took a trip around the world. Oh, what a silly dream, there's no way that would happen. So, is she and Will, are they supposed to be the reincarnation of Blazer and Lisa? Because that would be funny. The next morning, something began to happen. Okay, what happened? Why are they eating snail pie? I made the Undertale comparison as a joke. But they are eating snail pie. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what is written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Omen Stings to Edward Castle, King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. Okay. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Escargot. I guess that makes sense. I don't think... Do they eat escargot in pies? Probably not, right? Lola hummed a strange melody. Oh, that's a... Oh, this is like super low. You're probably not even hearing it. Hang on. I'm gonna have to increase the sound just for this. Even that might be too low. Anyways, yeah, we learned Lola's melody. Oh, there you go. She sure hums in a very strange way. Hopefully the game's not too loud now. How do we access our menu? Okay, right. By the way, yeah, first time we access the menu, right? Uh, you'll notice that this background is the same background of the final fight in Soul Blazer. That is like an interesting detail. By the way, those fucking faces on the side of the inventory are weirdly creepy. I always thought. The game's still pretty quiet. Let me see how it sounds in the phone. You're going to have to hear cacophony for a little bit. Alright, alright. Yeah, I guess Man, why is this game so quiet? I don't know. This is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Alright, this should be fine. I think any more will drown out my audio. But alright. You can discard items. I don't think you ever need to do that. But yeah. Style wheel. Interesting way of calling my character. I know why it's called style, but it is kind of funny. We have 0 DP, what a shame. It's dark power. Okay, yeah, we don't have any dark powers, but yeah, we do have Lola's Melody, which you can equip. Okay. There are certain points where you can play it, and then stuff happens. Because again, we are using a flute for a weapon. There's nothing like that in the luggage of her father Omen left behind. Maybe we could go to Edward Castle, we could see the princess. Where's saying hehe, that's creepy. Old man, stop that. Stop that right now. Stop that. Get that off your head. Right now. Style is still an odd thing to call it, yeah. But I guess that's just the way it is. Okay, different day. Girls are still playing their gay little games. You're still talking about that. Yeah, I think now the text is the same. This guy's still here. Yeah, I guess at some point we'll deal with that. The boys are still here. Okay, day off from school. Alright. We all do nothing but play cards all day. That's... okay, I mean, sure. Yeah, cannot pull the pot. I don't think there's anything you can do here. I think now you have to go to the castle. And I guess I will give my gems to the salesman at least, because there's no reason not to do that. And it frees up inventory space. I don't think inventory space is ever an issue per se, but it's a good idea probably to have some. Okay, the rare jewel. Alright. There you go. Fisherman moves around when you go in and out of buildings? Huh. Okay, oh, that he does, wow. Okay. That's rather odd. I guess you need to do it several times. Okay, there you go. Oh wait, where is he now? Oh, he's back there. Okay, going out of the cave until he's in front of it. Well, that is very annoying, but it is in character for the red jewels in this game. You see why you need a walkthrough for this? Because when the fuck am I gonna figure that out? It's probably a very low chance to because it's not happening. Oh man, riveting gameplay. I have to talk to him again when he's back in the spot? No? Huh. Okay, I guess we're going to do this for a while. How's it going, everyone? How are you doing today? How has your day been? My day has been a bit of a butch. A bit of a butch. I've been, just one of those days where you wake up and you're like haunted by things. But I'm better now. Playing this game and enjoying everyone's company certainly is helping. I'm playing for 1 hour already. Oh, there you go. There you go, Jew. 99% red Jew hunters give up right before the fisherman appears. Yeah, well, I didn't. I am the 1%. I was in traffic for a little bit, but now I'm not, so yay. Yay! Glad you got out of that jam. There you go. Take this fucking Jew and give me my prize. I got a herb! Yeah! We can do drugs now. It's probably, yeah, it restores your health. Business as usual, just like in Soul Blazer. Although I think in this one, it doesn't revive you like in Soul Blazer. So it just like restores your, like I think you have to like use it. It's not like automatic. Alright. It's okay. Like, oh, the king summoned you? Okay, then go and get killed by demons. That's fine. Oh. The lady actually puts the pot, yeah, she picks up the pot and puts it down. That's really interesting interaction, because like it actually changes the style. Huh. And this game has some nice little details. I like that. Been on our way today off? Damn. It's okay. Tomorrow we'll do something together. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And yeah, it's fine to relax during day off sometimes. I know I haven't been nearly as productive as I would have liked. But yeah, like I'm trying to get back into the what was the expression, to the things, the things. I'm trying to get back into the things. Oh, Alan, you're so good at speaking. Yeah, by the way, this game doesn't have like a traditional world map where you can walk around. Instead, this is what you get. It's a menu. At different points in the game, you can go to different places, and now the only place that's available to us is Edward's Castle. So let's go there. I hope watching the stream is at least helping out. I aim to entertain. Alright, we're in the castle. It's King Edward's castle. Let's report this intrusion. Wow, can't even just step into the castle. Alright, we are guests of the king. Is there anything here? Because I think this place we don't really go back to, so I should look. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 gems. Okay, person hidden behind a pillar. Okay. Alright. The other ones are spoilers, I guess. So let's hang in there. So behind one of these pillars there's a person. Okay. Let's look for them. I forgot to open the thing. So Blazer, map is a select screen, illusion of Gaia, map is a select screen, character moves around on, Paradigma remains to be seen. Yeah. The spoilers, it's a very good map screen from what I remember. Okay, oh, hello. Alright, well there we go, that's the person hiding behind the thing. I think they gave us the red jewel. They did, good. I need to do something. There you go. Otherwise it would bother me. What's down here? Ooh, there's some barrels. Can check the barrels? Can pull the barrels? No. Okay, underground prison. Innocent people can't enter. I don't know about that. Let's see, anything else to this side? There's a statue. Can go up. Oh, hello there. Hunter? Oh no, it's a king in a Super Nintendo game. That's never a good thing. Okay, what's over here? We're summoned. Be careful. Oh man, the king in a video game. Oh. Ah. Somewhere in the world, there's someone who's thinking of me. Well, I hope other people feel like that too. Say something? Yes. Oh, look at that. It's a background. Apparently in the Japanese version the clouds move, but it's a simpler looking background. It's Prince's room. Strangers can enter. Let me in. Who is it? I have a thing or two to say to that girl. A guest? It's just a shabby boy. Oh, I know who that is. It's me, Kara. Oh, it's me, Kara. Oh, that voice. Let him in, or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Oh, pardon me. Please enter. What is your old nickname? Butch face? You do have a bit of a butch face. No, it could be a lady knight in there if you believe in Yuri. I believe. You know what? Could be. Although they do. I think she does say he's shy. Yeah. Oh, he's shy. Well. Maybe it's one of those he-him lesbians. You, yesterday. I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Oh, look at that little jump. Terrible! It's terrible! Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before. Now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here. Please. Princess? Please come back, Will. Now I'm here. So it says that in the room you first meet her, there is a jewel. But it is after the next few jewels that we cannot get yet. So maybe it's not here? Probably not. Alright, I will. Whoa, that was automatic. Talk to him is like, get the fuck out of here. Okay. Alright, I guess we can talk to the king now. Alright, let's go and interview with the king. Alright, let's go see the king. Okay. Alright. Now there you go. Let's talk to the queen first. She looks a lot like Queen Lean from Chrono Trigger. King sent me the letter, talk to him. Okay, jeez. Does she have a name? Edwina. It's Edward and Edwina. Okay. Your will? You look so shabby. Well, did you bring the crystal ring? No. How dare you say such a thing to me? Guards, throw this impudent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. Alright, well, I guess. Man. Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am? Guess you didn't take kindly to that. Yeah, well, it's probably been like one of the most petty arrests in an RPG I've seen. Oh, come on, Will. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. It's such a dramatic guy. Okay. The prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. What do you mean? Yeah, I missed the first thing that he said, so I don't know what that was. Oh. Man, you skip so fast through the dialogue. There's not a button where you are allowed to mash. This mouse has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Okay. Odd. Prison must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Man, this. Okay, now we went from Undertale to Deltarune. Will we eat the moss? No, you coward. Will not eat the moss, damn. Are you here for some of my moss? Okay. Alright, is there any secret passage in here? Can we get through? Okay, pull these blocks. What are these blocks for? Are they like the latrine? The director of the Soul Blazer trilogy also directed the first three Wise games? Ys games, rather? Yeah, sometimes I call it Wise, but I guess it's Ys. Yeah, I never played any of the Ys games. That's Tina's territory. I they don't really seem like the kind of games that I would really enjoy very much. So I'm glad I have you and Tina's to cover that hole in my lexicon. That's the thing of gaming. You can't ever like play all the games, so it's good to have friends that have varied taste. Why is? I actually have no idea why it's called that. There's probably a reason. At one point in the first game, you get thrown in prison and you have to do the exact same thing there as here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out what this is. It's today's ration of bread. Even Moz drinks water. Whoa. That's, we are like an oubliette of some kind, right? Bread's hard, the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. For some reason. Did Kenko Cross write this game? It almost feels like it. Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drift off to sleep. It's kind of weird how this game will go from first person to third person at the drop of a hat. I don't know if that's how it was in Japanese, or if that's a weird translation choice. Did Woosie translate this one? I don't think so, right? Woosie translated. Maybe he did. Well, I don't know. I'll look this up later. Familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father. That's how flute speaks, I imagine. Father, you were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Uh, sure, Dad. Where are you? I can tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen. Oh, you deserted me! I want you to save me. I too was once held in the cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Okay, wow. Ah, this. Alright, enough flute voice. Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of the stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Oh no. Do I have to? Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. The power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, no time. Quickly. First, to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. Okay, I got a gem. Truly outrageous. Oink oink. Oink oink. Alright. Alright, pig. You gotta break through this fucking thing for me. Like, I believe in you. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. What luck! There's a ladder and a key tied to its tail. The letter reads, Sorry to hear that you're in prison. It's terrible that what my father has done, but hear what I have to say. I, too, am a prisoner. A prison of silk and gold. Oh, my fate is so difficult. My life is truly the worst. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free. There you go. You have the key, so triumphant. And I love Kara. She's a fun character. Okay, I forgot I can do that. But exact same thing. I mean, you still doing nothing till something happens. Thing you did by accident because you were reading chat law. Piggy. Oh, I thought that in Ys you also got a pig to save you, but I guess not. That's a shame. Alright, let's point and click this. You use the key to the Castle Edward and you unlock the thing. There you go, first dungeon time. There's no keyhole for the prison key. Do I ever need the prison key again? After we leave the prison? I don't think so, but we'll cross that when we get there. Don't need anyone's help, I can get out by myself. Alright. Go for it, man. In Chrono Trigger, you can also just wait it out to escape the prison, which works better because then Luca comes and saves you, and that's like, and then you get to escape with Luca. But you can also break away from the prison by doing a certain thing. But then it's harder because then you're gonna have to sneak around the prison. It's usually better to wait for Luca, and then you get better music. You get a Alright, let's go see what Gaia has to say. That game's a guy called Dogi. Dogi! Alright, when you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Okay. Push the start button to see the location of your enemies. When the demons defeat. Okay, so it is like Soul Blazer, kind of. We'll continue the journey. Yeah, imagine being called Dogi. That'd be funny. Alright, so now we need to be on the lookout for the next 2 jewels. So, let's see. There's one chest in the dungeon behind the doorway opened by hitting the rusty switch. And the other one's a chest in the dungeon. Okay. I'm looking at the pictures right now. Okay. What about the other one? Alright. Okay. We're not leaving out those fucking jewels. But they're in this barrel. What's that with these places? There's like an arrow, but like, it doesn't mean anything. Alright, first dungeon. There are bats here. I don't like how I attack with this button. The circle equivalent. I can get a jewel just like Soul Blazer. Once you defeat enemies, they drop little things. When you defeat all the enemies, you get an upgrade. And Will suddenly is talking to me. Okay. When you, Ellen Horai, defeat all of the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Alright, thanks. Well, let's go. Fighting bats. Obligatory. Why do so many games have to have bats? Ow. Yeah, we cannot do the crab walk in this game, unfortunately. The controls do feel a little bit more fluid than Soul Blazer, I will say. Oh. What did I do? I did like a jumping attack. How did I do that? I don't know. Okay, I can do like a jump attack that I... Yeah, I'm not sure how I do that. Well, it's probably not gonna be useful. Weirdo green ice talk. Kinda cool. Yeah, that is a weird little thing, huh? Not a weird little guy. That would be positive. Alright, killing the bats. I control a little bit better because like you can move in other like if I in Soul Blazer it was a thing where if I move in this direction I cannot move away, you know. I can like move like this in diagonal. I think that's how the game worked, kinda. So yeah, like definitely controls a little bit better. Alright, come out, you motherfucker. There you go. Ooh, and I unlocked this skeleton. Look at this this skeleton, like huge. It's kind of fun. It's not very threatening. I like how massive it looks. Small and strange creature, not a weird little guy. Yeah. Sag. Ow. Another bat. We don't really have any magic to use our dark powers yet, but it's good to collect the gems, I suppose. Alright. Skeleton. Whoa. Okay, I think I figured out. Yeah, I figured out how to do this move. Like a bit of a combo move. Is it ever going to be really useful? Okay, it does more damage. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, it gets you out of the way. Okay, that's cool. Got my attack. Good. Yeah, basically you attack and then press forward in the direction you're facing. That works. That's cool. Thing here? Nope. A little bit. Can you chain? No, you can't. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, we are hitting these enemies with our flute, which is funny. So yeah, this is the first dungeon in the game. Would you look at that? What is this? Oh. Hey, what are you doing? I don't know, what are you? Just like a plume of sorts. But yeah, you can do this. There's some statues, you can move them out of the way. That's the way it is. Yeah, I can't seem to interact with this thing other than attacking it. Come here or the demon will get you. I won. I gotta kill them all. Oh, did I knock one enemy into the other? Whoa! Ow! Okay, this skeleton is a little bit tougher. Man, that move is fun. I like it. Okay, these I bet, yeah, these you cannot destroy. Fucking, you do not have the Zantetsu sword. There you go. Not a bone meringue. Not the bone meringue. I don't see where the thing went. Whoa. I have no idea. I just kind of fucked off. Well, I guess no other choice but to move forward. What's down here? Yeah, that's a cool attack. It gets you out of harm's way. Okay, I can move this. First of all, I gotta kill this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come here. Oh. There you go. It is a little bit scary though, because again, this game, like, you can't revisit some areas, and this is one of them that I think once we're out of here we can never go back. So we could potentially miss out on upgrades, which is terrifying, but hey, more defense. But I don't think it's a huge concern, probably. So what's over there? Oh, there's a chest. Big chest. Found a herb. Good healing, probably. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, did I miss something regarding the weird thing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, come on. Ah, shit, didn't work. Yeah, the enemies have a little bit of a recovery window, so you can, like, just immediately kill them with a combo. Oh well. There we go. Okay, so there's something here, I believe, like one of the jewels. Do I have to go back? Whoa, who's throwing spears at me? Who's the asshole? Show yourself. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Okay. No, there we go. Kill the bat. Won't go in, maybe it's rusty. Well, there is a little place there where you can drop down from, so I think the solution's pretty obvious. The use of this item is pretty obvious. It's exactly what you'd think. Let me just kill all the enemies first. That's like a boss bat. I'm not afraid of no boss bat. Eat shit, you motherfucker. There you go. Right, more HP and that heals me, which is nice. No need to use a herb. We can do this. Whoa! Ow! Motherfucker. And here we can get a chest. There you go. That's the next red jewel. And defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. Collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Life? We were defeated, you won't have to go back very far. Okay, so there are lives in this game. Huh. Interesting decision. Well, either way. Oh, there's the thing. Hey. Oh yeah, hey, there's still talking flowers. Nice. Try playing the flute. Play the melody. Okay, I will. There you go. Hopefully they can hear. I don't know why this is so quiet. Oh, there you go. Play the melody. Hear the soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right hand wall. Okay. Here I am. The door won't open unless you push the switch on the count of 3. And I shout push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. Ah, fuck. Sorry. Little bit of a trigger finger there. I told you have to push them at the same time. Okay. Alright. Play that one part in Final Fantasy VII, except probably not nearly as annoying. There we go. Alright. Door's open. Cool. I press this one too. Alright, here we are. Oh no, I can't reach! If only my arms were slightly larger, like those of a tall adult man, and my weapon wasn't a puny little flute, instead was an actual sword that had reached to actually reach that switch. If only. Well, shame we can't do that. Oh. Sometimes I don't intend on doing the lunging move, but I do by accident. It's a little bit scary. I am as a baka witch. Ah, I'm not a baka. Oh, come on. I are smart. I am how do you say smart in Japanese? I am a smato witch. There you go. I'm sure that's the technical term. I am a very sugoi witch. A tamagai. That's too hard. Alright, well, that opened that up. Anything else around here? If only I had luscious flowing locks. How says Martin Nihongo? That's a weird. Like, you really. I guess baka is a very simple word, and then the word for smart is a really weirdly long one. I guess it makes sense in that way. Oh, would you look at that? There's like a guy. Well, you're hurt, close your eyes, thank you. Give you some advice. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Okay. We'll continue. What's up? Will hears a voice in his head. Will, I have been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Freeden. I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you will come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness by crouching on the ground. And, okay. He has a magical girl transformation and becomes the prettiest man in the world. And I get to play as him, and see, that's why it says style, because now it's style Freeden. Gordon Freeden, is that you? He can run. He's a fancy lad. He can still do this. That's why instead of spinning his weapon, he does this. Lucio's flowing locks. Yeah! Are we ready? Come at me, motherfuckers. Look at my stance. I'm in business. I'm gonna destroy all of you. Bats, out of here. Skeleton, you don't stand a chance. Have you looked at me for 1 second? The evildoers tremble at the thought. You are an evildoer? What are you laughing at? Stupid skull. There's nothing funny about evil. I will destroy everything that stands in my way, and I will get that chest. And I will avoid your evil projectile. Because evil cannot touch me. These bats, evil creatures. This weird eye creature that I don't understand. Truly the most vile being in the world. Can I still do my combo? I cannot. Okay. I guess that balances it out a little bit. These things, I do not currently possess the Zantetsu sword to kill them. I heard that was lost in some land far away at some point. But I'll say it's not. The reason I can't kill them is not because I lack righteousness in my heart. It's because I simply do not have the tools. And what is the tool in here? A red jewel, truly a fine addition to my collection. I'm sure this will never be used for evil under any capacity. And I will never have to do evil deeds in order to get those. I would never even conceive of the notion. My defense has increased, as it should. A just reward for vanquishing the evils of this dungeon. Oh, well, I guess we're done with that. My job here is done. I must now rest easy. Such a good bit. I'm glad you enjoy. But it's done now. We're back to being silly old Will, the shabbiest fucking motherfucker in the land. Everyone looks at him and is like, what a shabby boy. By the way, I think there's a red jewel in one of these. There you go. You have to check it from this side. This one I actually found myself. So, oh, there you go. Oh, hello. Okay. There's another girl. Very boyish. I saw you, but I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Itori girl protected by the flower spirit. How how do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I heard it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I have had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? I wonder what she puts in there. I hope it's nothing gross like snails. Probably not. It's just some weird chocolate, some weird brand, that I haven't heard of. You know my grandmother? Actually, she asked me to rescue her. The elder's calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Alright, bye. Okay, so she was the little tuft. Yeah, I confused her, like when I was looking the walkthrough, I confused her with Kara. I was like, wait, no, you're supposed to find the Jew where you first meet Lily, not Kara. Loves nail pie. Gra! Crunch, munch, slurp. Chad, would you eat snail pie? I know Janie would absolutely eat snail pie. I mean, Chroma would absolutely eat snail pie. Chroma would probably eat weirder things. Uh, what about everyone else? Me? Uh, I I wouldn't be opposed to trying, I suppose. Like, snails don't seem as inedible as like bugs or something. I like and in a pie where I'm not seeing that there's nails, like or like if you cooked them, like I need some convincing, but I think it would be easier to get me to eat a snail pie than like bugs, like cockroach or something. Yeah, no. I think I could be convinced. Anyways, let's get out of here. Ooh, it's nighttime. Yeah, nothing in those barrels, no need to worry. We got all the gems we could here. Let's go talk to Lily. Oh, hey there. No, not Lily, Kara. I keep messing up their names. Okay, let's go find her. Y'all still doing that? Yeah, y'all still doing that. That's the only thing they do in their entire lives. And there's Buttface, the guard. There's a picture of a cockroach, a food safety training, and yeah, I guess I just think roaches are cute now. Thanks, Killian, genuine. I am glad that Killian loves animals as much as they do, and it makes me legitimately happy. With that said, I still haven't been roach peeled. I don't mind them posting the picture of the roaches. Not something that like I find gross or anything, but I prefer the rat pictures. I'm just gonna put it that way. I don't see what they see on these creatures. Of course you've come. Oh, of course, that's just expected. Of course you'd come for me. Thank you, anyways. Was the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old's Narhead, sleeping again. Our little pig has come. His name is Hamlet. cute, isn't he? He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Please take me out of here. Wait, pig power? What do you mean by that? Hang on. Oh, we have no time for this. We need to escape. Okay, but you're gonna have to swear to me that you explain the whole pig power thing. Like, sure. Now let's hurry along. We don't have time. Okay, can you keep up? Oh, turns out she can. She doesn't have a run animation to. Oh well. Maybe our collective idea of what is gross and what is cute is normal. So maybe somewhat out of step with wider society, this is a good thing. Yeah, we are the freaks after all. Definitely a lot of people that are scared of rats. I never really understood that. They've always been cute to me. Strange pig power, yippee! Yeah. Oh, you. Man, all the guards are sleeping on the job. Hello. Okay. Yeah, it's good to see that not all the guards are on board. Not like in Soul Blazer, where it's like even after everything bad happens, there's still a lot of guards that are like, huh, well, yeah, the king like pretty much destroyed literally all of the life in the entire planet, but I'm still going to fight for the king and kill all the enemies of the king. And it's like, come on. Metro liking rats and start showing people kill rat pigs and it's all chroma and nobody wants to see. Really? Huh. That is a very strange reaction to me. I must be nobody then because I want to see the rats. Is there even like an uncommon patch? Anti-rat propaganda goes crazy. We love rats. You do not consider them an animal. How is this not an insane response? What? I do not even consider them an animal. That is really creepy as a way of viewing animals. Well, couldn't be me. Rats are great. Oh, now she's called Karen? Okay. Oh wait, it'll be a long treat. We should take food. Would you go to the cellar with me? Sure. I've got some food. What do you have around here? The most fine cuisine? Yeah! You found a large, yummy roast leg of yak! Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. Like, shouldn't we be bringing like rations or something? Of course not. That's food for the soldiers. I would never. Akara is like that one Chinese emperor who died because like Yuan Shu, I believe, who died because he wouldn't eat the food of the soldiers. He insisted that he could only eat fine cuisine even when he was, you know, away from the castle. Fun stuff. At last, we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. A little bit, but it's good to check on them. Alright. When people just say the wildest shit and don't even clock how weird whatever come out of their mouths is. Yeah. I ain't gonna say some crazy shit, at least I know it's crazy. Yeah. King shit, to be honest. Yak is really delicious. I would believe you, but I don't think. Maybe there's like some place here that you could get it, but it would probably be extremely expensive. Oh shit, okay. I keep thinking that I can move and then someone says something and like, okay, real talk. I don't understand what goes on in the mind of a dev that decides that the movement buttons will advance dialogue. Why? That's like terrible design. No, well. Cause yeah, like there you just press like one of the D-pad arrows and it advances the text. It's pretty annoying. It's awful! Who'd do such a thing? Bitch, your pig was doing literally this earlier. My grandparents? Grandpa Bill? Grandma Lola? I'll look upstairs. Alright, I guess I'll also look upstairs. Oh, Will, come here, quick. It's terrible, terrible. What happened? Look at the wall. This mark. Oh, no, it's her. This mark. A jackal. The jackal's here. Jackal? He's a hunter hired by my mother. An evil man who'll stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. My grandpa and grandma. Okay, hello. Don't worry, Chu. You're the one who... Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Really, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori village. I've never even heard of this village. Must be a pen of pigs. Actually, maybe that's a good thing. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can see it. Let's go, Will. Okay, I'm going too. It's far too dangerous for a princess. You can't stop royalty. I do whatever I want. Typical of a princess. Alright, Chad, which one do you prefer? The vain, shitty asshole princess or the free-spirited, fun tomboy? Personally, I think they should kiss. I think something good is going to happen. Before we go to the village, should we meet the townspeople? Might not be able to be back here for a long time. Alright. I guess we'll talk with the people around. Gensokyo barrier? Oh no, we're going to the Gensokyo. Well, it's a much less Friar Koda village has a lot less conflict than Gensokyo. Obviously, Yuri is the correct answer. Yeah, I'm glad we're all on the same page when it comes to this. I think all the people here say the same things. And we got all the gems here. Just let me double check because I don't think we're able to come back here. Maybe for the whole game? Yeah, there are 3 gems, and we got all 3. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna give that to the salesman. Alright. There you go. Alright. Cool! We got more defense. Woo! Alright, can I see my stats? I can. Okay, 2 strength and 3 defense. Sounds good. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do here. I guess I'll probably arrive at the next village and do the one thing you need to do there, and then I guess I will... And then I guess I'll wrap up. Cause I'm having fun with this game, you know? And I also having fun hanging out with everyone. I like when there's a lot of people watching the streams. It makes me feel less lonely. Alright, let's go down here. Let's see if the boys have anything else to say. Cause I think these boys will keep showing up during the game. Okay. We do have new dialogue. Oh, one of them at least. Two of them at least. Can still do this. Very glad I could catch this one. I'm glad you could catch this one. It's a good stream. I think I did good today, for once. Yeah. Maybe it's in days where you. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to get the girls. Seth continues to be an ass. He does. Alright. Ready to go? Sure am. I think something wonderful is going to happen. No, from here on there will be many hardships. You're nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. Are you totally ignorant of the word? Will is my friend, understand? Hey Will, aren't you my friend too? And I'm going to the village. Yeah. I'm going to. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, we're okay, yeah. We're acquaintances, let's put it that way. Also do like how, yeah, when you have when I have other people, they do show up in the map too. It's cute. I think they're pushing the statue back in position just for you to win Scar back out of position. That makes sense. Every time you come, you just place the statue and then they have to push it again. It's cool magic, and so they can't tell you to stop. You think it would get old after a bit, but I guess they don't have television. You gotta entertain yourself with what you can. You know, it's either that or cards. It's my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Will, try playing the melody that called to me under Edward Castle. Alright, let's equip that. Alright, yeah, maybe that's one way of preserving the melody, to whistle into the microphone. I don't know how good that sounds or not. I'm not great at whistling. Oh, what? A second best viewers today? That's how I know it's a good stream. And again, it got automated. Cool. Alright, the melody carried on the wind, spread over metal. Alright, there's a village. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can see it. The prince is getting to... Oh, did I skip 2 dialogues once accidentally? The prince is getting to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was, my feet hurt, I'm thirsty, I'm tired of hearing it. I can't help if my feet hurt. Oh, okay, well, come with me. I'll show you my house. Alright, you girls do that. Oh, and I found a red jewel by accident. Nice. Yeah, let's leave those stinky girls to do girl things. I'm gonna explore on my own. Hey there. Okay, yeah, this village related to the Incas, which, as you recall, is the first place we have to go. Try with how to read in language. Legend of the Elephant Song. I would imagine that the Incans in real life didn't do that, right? I mean, this game. Let's get it out of the way. Not a perfect representation of like history, I would think. But yeah, I think that it's probably just taking the name. They cannot imagine that the Incans in real life are like, yeah, we're not going to invent language, but we're going to just record all of our things in song. Cool as an idea as it is. Okay, I'll become friends with her. Ah, there's Grandpa and Grandma. That's Bill and Will. Haha. Terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed her digestion with a poison marsupial pie. Okay. Then I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Kara came too. You didn't ask her to come along. Well, this is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. Lily, wait. I'll go too. See, they're already getting along. Can go down here, boom, and just run straight into the logs. What is this? They're like stakes pressed into the ground. It's kind of weird. Can't go over there. Let's look around the village. Ooh, Incan gold. Okay. Is like El Dorado like an Incan thing? I guess it was more of like a belief of like various like of just like America having like a city of gold. I don't know if it's based on any of the actual tribes in America. Ruins are an ancient tomb. Why can't you leave them alone? Well, I'm a white boy. I gotta do what I gotta do. Ah, I gotta take all your things and put in a museum. That's just the way. Oh, look at these. Their faces. That's where Gaia is. Okay, messenger. Okay. Around the world, disease and famine begin to increase. Okay. Try running down the hill. Keep running, you'll be surprised. Correctly, Americans just had a lot of gold and conquistadors exaggerated as conquistadors do. I guess so. Let's go in the house. The elder is in the flower garden. He's very old, very wise. Shall we go see him? Sure. It's a great village. The breeze is refreshing. I'm glad you're enjoying the countryside, but you're not gonna be enjoying the countryside once the mosquitoes show up. I guarantee you that. Alright, y'all. What are you doing? Okay, the elder knows something. Something bad's going to happen. Well, let's go meet with the elder, but first let's talk to Gaia, I guess. Might as well. It's already 2 hours, and to just 3 more. Oh, what's that? I'll give you some advice. This power is Psycho Dash. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious place, try to destroy it. Alright, we will continue, just for a little bit more. Yeah, there's a statue of me. Alright, I got a Psycho Dash. The dash that is psychotic. Okay, only Will can use the Psycho Dash. Yeah, I was gonna say the other guys, not realizing that we only seen one of them so far. But there are 2 spaces here. You can probably figure out that there will be more guys than 3. Then yeah, they get their own powers. but we'll get his own as well. And we can hurl ourselves against walls. Cool. Alright, we get the ability to just throw ourselves at things. Yeah. Getting warm enough, we're probably gonna get mosquitoes soon where I at. Damn. I am sorry to hear that. I was recently reminded that killing insects is unnecessary, so I'm going to be quite conflicted this coming warm season. But come on, mosquitoes are asking for it. I know that the way of the Avatar tells you not to kill non-evil creatures, but it is, you know, it is. Like mosquitoes, I think are assholes enough that you're allowed to kill them. I can run down here. Whee! There you go. It could be a subtitle of the game, to be honest. Illusion of Gaia. I'm afraid that something bad's going to happen. I mean, Kara seems to be having a good time. I keep thinking that their names should be switched in my head. I don't know why. Yeah, she was like every time, it's like, yeah, everything is going to be good from now on, and everyone's else like, no, 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 no. Okay, where's the Elder? Oh, quiet voice behind you. We ain't avatars, that is true. It's good to live a virtuo's life. Oh, there you go. God damn it. Good to live a virtuo's life, but um, I think it's fine to kill mosquitoes, right? I think in our world we can agree that mosquitoes are evil creatures. Like, what's the difference between a mosquito and an orc? I feel an orc is less evil than a mosquito because it's capable of being reasoned with. Mosquitoes just like, aha, I'm going to ruin this person's the whole day by biting them and making them all scratchy. And for what? To extend the existence of my species so that we can get eaten by frogs, and that's our purpose, pretty much. I don't know. I think mosquitoes need to learn about the virtues more than us even. You can leave without the protection of the flower spirit. You look like your father. He was equally as shabby. It seems like only yesterday that he came to this village. My father? Your mother, Shira. Shira. Was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Tori tribe have a strange power, but Shira was especially strong. She made a barrier to hide the town, but your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, it was unusual too. Were you summoned by your father? Sure was. That fulfills Lola's prophecy. You wrote prophecy wrong. You said prophecy. You plan to go, I guess. Good. I will entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key of the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. Okay, so fun fact. When I first played this game, I didn't really know English all that well, and I couldn't figure out what the word enshrined meant, because it's not in a dictionary, because it's derived from shrine, right? From to shrine something. And I didn't have internet to look it up, so I was just like, what the fuck does this word mean? Enshrined. And it stumbled me for a bit. Now y'all are talking a lot in chat. Let's see what y'all are saying. Found a game, I call it one, but it's clearly debatable about killing bugs. Like I'm just gonna be thinking of it forever. We'll probably finally post on server once we're done here. I'm getting beaten and they're sucking my blood. This sounds horrible. I guess it sounds good if it's not a mosquito. If it's a cute girl, I wouldn't mind. A recent discovery shows that mosquitoes also piss on you while they suck your blood and inject you with itchies. Certified freaks. Man, see, mosquitoes are assholes. There is this one bug here in Brazil that's like the biggest asshole in the world because it transmits like this pretty like bad disease called Chagas disease, and like, but like it doesn't transmit the disease with with the bite. What happens is it lands on you, shits on you, then bites you, and then when you scratch the itch, you're pulling the shit into the bite with your nails, and that's how you get infected. And it's like, my man, you don't need to fucking shit on me for your survival. Uh, just doing that should be a dick. Anyways, what's in here? Ooh. I like the music here. Alright, yeah. I really like how ominous, how like creepy the music is. Like, it's really good. Anyways, what do we do here? Look, there's some faces. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just a teenager that can barely read English, reading a shitty translation from the Japanese version. I don't know what's going on. Where's the statue? Are you the statue? These look like statues. They like have face. Maybe I'm supposed to use my power on one of them. Like, okay. No, that didn't do anything. I wonder what you do. I'll show you what you do. First of all, you gotta go to run back. Whee! Cannot go up the hill. Can't quite clear it. Alright, now talk to the elder. Talk to Lily. What, Inca statue? You say that it's in a cave on the outskirts of town. Seems there's a wall there that sounds different when struck. You see anything else? Nope. Yeah. You talk to Lily and she tells you that there is a wall you have to break in there, which is kind of weird because you think you'd have to do something with those statues, right? But no, they're just there for decoration, just to look creepy. Also, the Elder is a ghost, for no reason. Just Quinta things, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a wall here then. See, it makes a clonk sound. That means we can clonk it with our Neo Psycho Dash. And there's a statue. Oh, that was easy. I recall there being monsters here, but I guess not. Oh, there you go. On the statue. Still cannot walk over this spot. And yeah, this stumbled me for so long. It took me so long to figure out how to get that statue. And you need to do this to progress the game. That's like the flag to get to the next thing. So yeah. For a long time I was just trying to hit this wall, the statues. Like trying to use my power on the statues, see if there's anything I could do. And no, turns out you have to hit the wall. Oh well. That's just the way it is. Bit of an anticlimactic end, but the next area is... At the prison, I guess, the first dungeon, but the next area is like the first proper dungeon, because it has a boss and everything. So I'm not gonna do it today. I think you're gonna call it here. A good stream. Very good stream. I'm happy. I'm glad everyone showed up. I'm glad I got to talk. I'm glad to have some... I'm glad I got to have some fun with the game. La 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 la. Can barely speak now, so probably a sign that I should stop. But Alan, when can you actually speak? Shut up. Yeah, I guess we'll save the game. So, thoughts so far. These are my thoughts so far. It's it hasn't. There's a little bit of weirdness so far, but we haven't really gotten to any of the real weird shit. It's gonna take a little bit, but yeah, it's cute. It has a lot of it has a lot of like little touches, like the woman that's carrying the pot who actually pick it up from a tile and walk around and put it down somewhere. That was fun. I like how when you enter a place that's like 2 stories, it will actually scroll down when you go to the next floor. A lot of cool details in this game. Just some cool little things. Like it has charm. It has a lot of charm. It plays better than Soul Blazer, so at least you can like say that there's an improvement. I don't think the combat ever evolves much. I don't think you get like all that like many different spells like you had in Soul Blazer, but you'll cross that bridge when you get there. And yeah, like right now, just a cute little adventure. It's a cute game. I think that's the best way to describe this game right now. It's a very cute game. Don't let the cuteness distract you, Todd. This game goes some weird places that I hope we're all gonna explore together. But before that, we have to finish Final Fantasy IX, which I might be able to finish in 2 streams because my plan is next stream finish all the side content, finish the Chocobo side quest, finish the Mognet quest, and tie up all the loose ends. It might be a shorter stream. We'll see. Maybe I will start the final dungeon, because that's the only thing that's left. It's just the final dungeon, which is really good. Trust me when I say that it is the best final dungeon in all video games. And I really would like to do the whole thing in one go. So the plan is next stream, wrap up all the loose ends, and then after that, finish the game in one go, which is what I'm hoping to do. And then after that, we're going to insert this game into the main slot. Insert into the slot. and then we'll play this game until I beat it, and then we'll slide into Terranigma immediately afterwards. Yeah, the plan was to finish both Soul Blazer and this game before it was done Final Fantasy IX, but well, that didn't pan out. I should have started way earlier if that was the plan. Not that this game is very long, but yeah, we will not be finishing that before I finish Final Fantasy IX, because the end of the game kind of sneaks up on you. And yeah, we are very, very close to finishing it, so that's unfortunate, but I guess it's fine to just slide this game to the main slot for a little bit. Again, it's not very long, so we'll just play through it, knock this one out, and then play through Terranigma, which I might be joined by Yakuman and Chroma. That would be fun. And yeah, like I think that's what I'm going to do. Other things. Tomorrow, me and Yakuman gonna stream. That's the plan. Probably gonna stream more Kirby. And yeah, we're gonna try to stream it in the YouTube channel in Freaks of Narrative. I might have to bug Amy about how the fuck you do that, because last time we tried to, and it was like it didn't work for me. So I don't know. We'll figure things out. I look forward to that. Hope to see you all there. As usual, Chroma if you want to join, and if Amy wants to join as well, always welcome. Actually, if anyone wants to join, I think I'd be fine with it. But yeah, the plan right now is me and Yakuman. And what else? Like Harpy Story page, right? That's what I was trying to remember. Harpy Story page, probably coming out tomorrow, if not tomorrow, on Thursday. It's a good one. I ain't happy with it. It's just that my shoulder hurts, so I wasn't working on it very much. But yeah, look forward to it. Let me save the game before I forget. I just didn't really want to end on this screen because it's kind of creepy. But that's fine, I guess we're gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna continue the journey. Bye. I don't want to end on this screen. I guess that's just the way it is. Bye bye!